Hi, I'm Diane Farthing, Western District Health Teacher of the Year. I teach at Amador Valley High School in Pleasanton, California. I'm a National Board Certified teacher, one of the program directors for the Health and Physical Education Collaborative, and co-author of a high school textbook. What I'm looking forward to most in the next year is the opportunity to meet and connect with other educators, and I don't want to be wearing one of these when it happens. I learned so much from talking with people who share the same passion for health education that I have. It helps me look at what I do and why I do it. I hope that I have something to share with them as well. Building that strong support network strengthens our profession and helps make the challenging times seem less overwhelming. The advice that I'd have for someone thinking about applying for the Teacher of the Year award is to do it. It's difficult to think that we deserve an honor like this. When we do something awesome, mostly we tend to focus on how it could be more awesome. But this has been a truly amazing learning experience. I've got to look at what I do inside my classroom with my students, as well as what I do outside of my classroom with my families, with my peers, with my community. Watching myself on videotape, it was painful. It's painful right now. But it did give me insight into what my students hear and see on a regular basis. Many times health education isn't thought of as important as other courses like English or social studies. But this award highlights the importance of what we do, right, and how hard teachers work. It's a great way to advocate for our profession. The message that I'd like to share for the next year is just an awesome responsibility our teachers have to develop health literacy. It's one thing that can benefit our students now and in the future. It can make their lives healthier and happier. By focusing on skills like communication and goal setting and decision making, right, we can give them the opportunity to practice developing those skills in the safety of our classroom. My hope is that health education will be seen as something that every student needs and deserves. In order to provide that quality health education, we need to stay current on what's going on both with pedagogy and content. Things are always changing in health education. New terms, is it STD or STI? New information on nutrition, mostly telling us what we can't eat. Right? New vices like vaping, right? And of course, new viruses. In order to stay current, one of the ways to do that is to talk with other educators and to belong to our professional organizations. Our students deserve nothing less. Now, many people say, oh, anybody could teach health education, but I disagree. I think it's a rare soul that can keep 36 students engaged, right, to provide them a place where they feel safe enough to talk about tough topics like depression and suicide or drug use or their sexual health. Right? They have different maturity levels. They have different experience levels. It's an amazing experience to be able to have those conversations. It's never boring, that's for sure. The urban terms and acronyms I've learned from my students throughout the years are pretty impressive. Lastly, I'd like to share the idea that we need to take care of ourselves. By collaborating with others, we can build a strong network, providing support for each other and pushing us to grow. If we find positive role models that will encourage us and challenge us, maybe to try something new like apply for Teacher of the Year, it's not too crazy. We ask our students to take risks. We need to model that same behavior. I want to thank you for this honor. It has been an amazing journey so far. I can't wait to see what comes next.